Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for clicking on my video. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the like button. I'm going to be doing a collective general reading this afternoon. Keep in mind this will be a general reading, so everything may not fit your situation. This could be you or somebody in your business, in your energy, past, future, present events. My right ear is ringing. Somebody talking about you right now. My left ear was ringing earlier. This could be past, future, or present events. He could very well be a she, and third parties could be family, friends, or a romantic situation. A third party situation just means that there are two people involved, and you just happen to be the third person. These two people came up against you in some type of way, shape, and form. That's what a third party means here on this channel. Please only take the parts that resonate with you. Use your own discernment and leave the rest behind. I'm going to clear the energy first, and then I'm going to say a prayer, and then we can get started. Ears is just ringing. Something's going on. That's why I sat here. So let's tap in. Holy Spirit, holy angels, Mother, Father, God in heaven, I come to you this afternoon and I thank you. I thank you for my life, the lessons, the blessings, the protection, the love, the grace, the mercy, the gifts, and the opportunity to share these gifts. I ask that you please use me as a clear channel, that you give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Please help me to see, hear, know, and feel exactly what it is you want me to see, hear, know, and feel. For the Divine Collective, I also ask that you please send my ancestors of the light, the archangels, ascended masters, my higher self, my spirit team, and my spirit guides to step in to assist me, protect me, to block, help me to alchemize, and return to the sender any negative energies sent to harm me, my children, my grandchildren, anybody that I love that is not sending me black magic, and my soul tribe family. Help us to alchemize all that negativity that is left over into love, light, peace, blessings, healing, forgiveness, joy, happiness, abundance, great health, wealth, and the plan that you have for our lives. God, please protect, bless, and clear all of my chakras and tap me in. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. The energy is really thick. My ears been ringing. I was washing clothes. So let's tap in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit, holy angels, most high ancestors of the light, what is going on and what cards would you like for me to use to tell this message? Witches. Little witches. All right. We're going to start with these. Yeah. All right, y'all. King of Swords and the Four of Cups. King of Swords missed the opportunity. King of Swords is disappointed. Somebody an authority figure, because you swept their ass out the door. You swept the King of Swords out the door. Okay, so you got King of Swords in your energy who was upset because you swept them out the door. And you're at peace. Okay. And you having a lot of good luck, and this King of Swords is left out in the cold. And you are happy. The Sun card, 10 of Cups, you're okay. It's rainbows and smiles where you at. Okay, so you got a King of Swords in your energy who you left behind, who you swept out the door. And you're at peace and you're happy about this situation. You use your intuition with this King of Swords. So your intuition is told you something about this King of Swords. About his religion, about his traditions. Okay. All right. So, what else? You had to be strong. Oh, about your strength and your religion. Oh, your spirituality. Okay, so something is going on with this King of Swords to do with you, Earth Angel, and your spirituality. You swept this King of Swords out of the door because something to do with your spirituality and your intuition. Okay, let's talk about it. What's going on here? Please give me the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. What's going on in the collective energy at this time, and what do we need to know about it, Holy Spirit? Why my ears ringing? The Moon card. There's some secrets. Okay, so there's some secrets. Somebody's doing some self-reflection about some secrets. All right. What's going on? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, Most High. What's going on? All right, y'all, let's get it. What's going on? Ace of Wands. Don't you see how passion makes you glow? Okay, so you're glowing right now, collective. Enjoying a new beginning. New project. Okay. You feeling inspired. You creating something new. And you're glowing. Okay. Beautiful. What else? What else? And Queen of Wands. You looking real good, baby. You doing your thing. Queen of Wands is my Beyonce card. You're a leader. You're very beautiful. You're very charismatic. You're very intuitive. Very confident. Okay, so you doing your thing. You glowing. Male or female. Okay. You looking good, bruh. All right, so what's the problem? Well, there's a King of Pentacles. We got Tower. Get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. So things are about to get shaken up. Something's burning down. With a King of Pentacles. Something to do with religion. Okay, something burnt down with a King of Pentacles and you, Queen of Wands. Because this King of Pentacles was very traditional. So you decided to start a new project. There's a tower. Something happened in between y'all. There was a tower. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Yep. Five of Wands. There was conflict, fighting, competition. You didn't have a voice. Okay, so this is a covet. Okay, so this is some type of covet. And these are people who have certain type of traditions. They follow a certain type of way. This King of Pentacles and this covet. There was a tower between you and this King of Pentacles and this covet. And you starting something new. Okay. Why? Well, let's find out what happened. What had happened was, where's the book? Here it is. The reason why we're having this reading is because of the Five of Wands. Rivalry, challenges, obstacles. Okay, so there was rivalry, challenges, obstacles, competition, fighting with a group in this King of Pentacles. Or they're fighting now. Let's see. I don't know. Five of Wands. We having this reading because a good coven lets every witch have a say. The cat reaches its paw underneath the closet door, curious about the sound of sheer chaos coming from the witches just inside. If this fury one could talk, they will probably ask, how can they possibly hear each other over all that shouting? That's the thing. I'm sorry. Clear my speech. Clear my speech, God. The cat reaches its paw underneath the closet door, curious about the sound of sheer chaos coming from the witches just inside. If this fury one could talk, they would probably ask, how can they possibly hear each other over all that shouting? So somebody's having an argument. A coven and the King of Pentacles? Maybe? That's the thing. They most definitely can't hear each other. When you're that passionate about something, you'll blow flames at anyone who disagrees with you, not caring if it burns them. If you find yourself in a group argument like this, do your best to contain your inner fire and take the lead. Let everyone have a chance to express themselves freely without interruption. There is always a middle ground to be found, but first you must listen. Okay, so there's a fight going on between a covet, a King of Pentacles, and you. I don't know why. Shit, why? Over to traditions. We starting here with the Hierophant. Yes, okay. Over traditions. Okay, so there's an argument going on right now, a fight. Is that why the energy is so thick? Yep. All right. So the energy is really thick right now because there's an argument, a fight going on somewhere. And it has something to do with you, collective. You stumble onto a local owned shop owned by a wise witch. Okay, so somebody stumbled into a local owned shop by a wise witch. I'm taking it that's you, Queen of Wands. You kind of witchy, intuitive, magical, manifester, leader. Okay, you got your own shop maybe. She's more than happy to help a new aspiring practitioners find their way in some. Okay, so these are other practitioners. These are other people who are practicing spirituality. But this is a cult, a coven. So whatever this King of Pentacles and this coven practice, this on some shush, don't tell nobody. This ain't no regular spirituality. They do shit on, oh, I want to say underhandedly. Okay. So these are other aspiring practitioners. People who are into spirituality, but they're more into the dark arts, if we can say that. So there is a dark covenant who is having an argument, something to do with you, because you're a wise witch. Okay? So you have an aspiring practitioners that find their way in sometimes overwhelming world of the craft. Okay, so these people are now overwhelmed. This King of Pentacles and this coven is overwhelmed. Okay. You are a wise witch. You practice white magic, good magic, herbs and healing, protection spells, manifestation spells, not on no dark shit. They not like us type energy. Okay, so this King of Pentacles belongs to a covet. Some type of group. Family. It could be a family. It could be a group. It could be a group of friends, group of, I don't know, whatever. But you offer some advice. You offer advice to people. You're very kind, very knowledgeable. Regards to the new ways of doing things. Okay, so you're into the new ways of doing things. The Great Awakening. In the same respect as you do the old. So you recognize spirituality and religion. All religions. You understand. Understand, overstand, and understand the whole connection for all of it. For nothing was meant to stay the same forever. You understand change. How boring would it be if nothing ever changed? Break away from the established norms every chance you get and make your own unique brand of magic. So that's what you did, Queen of Wands. You broke away from this covet, this King of Pentacles and this group of people, whoever they is in your life. If the people point, these people pointed at you, and if they laugh at you for being daring and for being different, point and laugh at them right back for being so cowardly. Okay, so these is a bunch of cowards that laughed at you that belong to some type of group that you broke away from. King of Pentacles. All right. Well, let's see what the group was doing. What type of group was this? What cards we using, Holy Spirit? The little white ones? All right. I'm getting a headache in my left ear again. And that's usually danger. What type of covenant was this? Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. So this is a covenant that believed that tradition was important. You understand the changes that the world is going through right now, the Great Awakening. And these people are stuck in the old ways of thinking. Closed-minded. I'm hearing old slave master shit. Tell old Pharaoh, let my people go type ass energy. They from that era. So these are the descendants of that rich king in the Bible. Could you go back and tell my family that don't believe in money and don't be chasing money and find God for themselves? And what makes you think these people gonna listen just like you didn't listen? So you tried to help these people. They didn't listen. They pointed and laughed at you. This covet, so you left. All right. The Hierophant is traditions, conventional expectations. So they expected you to conformity. They wanted you to get in line and do as you told, type ass energy. Slave master. And you didn't want to get in line, do as you told. What happened with this tradition? What was the tradition over here? Reservations. So you had some reservations about this covet, about these traditions these people believed in. And in this covet, damn, their goal was to cause you some type of nightmare. Because you wouldn't compromise, you left. And now you triumphed. You over here, Ace of Wands. Don't you see how passion makes you glow? You followed your passions, you followed your own desires. So you had some reservations about these traditions that was so important to this King of Pentacles and this covet over here, who was rivalries. So it was a lot of competition. It was a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges. And these people was laughing at you, making fun of you. And they did this for sport, for shits and giggles. Okay. So you went and searched for your purpose. And this covet wanted you to suffer and persecute you. Okay, persecution. So this covet persecuted you. This covet is mad because you wouldn't get in line, so they persecuted you. Because you followed your purpose. Because you know your worth. Because you wouldn't compromise and you went on this adventure. And now you got success and victory and achievement. Okay. So this covet wanted you to suffer because you wouldn't compromise. So you followed your purpose. You had some reservations about this covet and this King of Pentacles. Okay, why did they want you to suffer? Why was they persecuting you? Because you won't compromise. They wanted to reconcile. They wanted you to compromise. And no. Wait, let me get another one. Yeah, withdrawal. They wanted you to withdraw from your purpose. What is this? What's quit? Awakening. Yeah, they wanted you to quit your awakening, withdraw. Give me another one. Why did they want you to withdraw? They wanted you to be an introvert and to be sad. Damn. So this covet is mad at you because you quit. They want you to be sad. They want you to be an introvert. They want to separate you from your online community. They want you to suffer. Wow. Okay. Well, damn. That's fucked up. Yeah, they collaborated to cause you a natural disaster, but it didn't work. So this covet collaborated. These people came together, this King of Pentacles and this covet collaborated to bring you a natural disaster. But it didn't work. Okay. That's crazy. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. This is what they believe in. It was important to them. Why they want to do this to you? Why did this coven collaborate to do this to you? To cause you a natural disaster? Because you wouldn't compromise. They didn't want you to reach your goal, your purpose, your destination. They wanted you to withdraw and quit and follow their traditions. And since you wouldn't compromise, they wanted to hurt you. Bereavement, sorrow, damage, separate you from your online community, whatever that means. They want you to suffer, persecute you in darkness. Okay. Wow. What else? And now they wanted to bully you. They wanted you to stress you out. They wanted to put you in danger. Or now they stressed out. No, they wanted to bully you. Now these people are embarrassed. There's a lot of gossip going on about this covet. These people who have these old weird ass traditions. Look, stress. I got a headache right now. Stress, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. And now they're in danger. They need to be careful. So this is somebody who wanted you stressed out. They put you in some type of danger. Remember my left ear was ringing? Because you wouldn't compromise. This is people that bullied you, a cold group of people with a King of Pentacles. Because you wouldn't follow their traditions. You wouldn't do as you was told. They want to separate you from your online community. They want to cause you a natural disaster. And this coven all collaborated to do this to you. But, shit, it didn't work because you got the success. You got the victory. You went on that adventure. You left. So you left this coven that tried to hurt you. Damn. A good coven lets every witch have a say. They didn't want you to have a say. Okay, so this coven wants you to shut the fuck up. Why? They trying to separate you from your online community. They want you to shut the fuck up. They don't want nobody to know. This King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is somebody that you supported, who was always worried about money. True success isn't just about money. It's about happiness too. Okay, so this King of Pentacles now sees that you're happy. And that true success isn't just about money. So what does money have to do with it? And that you're okay. This is somebody who tried to bind you, to get you in some type of commitment. This little covet. So this is somebody who wanted you binded to this commitment. This covet over here. They traditions. But you're okay. You escape. This is somebody who wants you to shut the fuck up. But now who sees that true success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. Okay, so now this King of Pentacles is thinking about what they did because you're okay. You've escaped. And what? King of Pentacles? Who is this King of Pentacles? And why did he have a covet coming after you? Well, let's find out. This person has always been considered consistent, but the consistency has become a tad boring. Know that it is okay to do things differently every once in a while. Sometimes what sets you apart from others creates a unique brand of success. So now this King of Pentacles sees that you have success, that you have set yourself away from the group, the covet. When you left the covet, this King of Pentacles sees that you're okay. You've always been consistent. I don't know. Let's see. What's up, King of Pentacles? Why did you get the covet? Consistency has become a tad boring. Know that it is okay to do things differently. So this King of Pentacles sees that you have done things differently. Since you left the covet, they couldn't bind you. They couldn't stop you. They trying to separate you from your online community because you okay. They realize that you do things differently, and sometimes what sets you apart from the others, because you separated from these people because they was on some weird bullshit, that you have created a unique brand for yourself. So now this King of Pentacles feels some type of way. How you feeling, King of Pentacles? What cards we using? This whole deck? No, not that. Which ones? Tarot, which ones? These. Alright, so how you feeling, King of Pentacles? This King of Pentacles is stressed out, mentally overloaded, feeling empty since you left. So since you left, this King of Pentacles been feeling some type of way. Feeling empty, lost, having anxiety. Why? Because You went on this new beginning. You took a leap of faith. They couldn't bind you. So ever since you left this King of Pentacles and took a leap of faith, you had success, Earth Angel, and you're at peace. You're okay. Okay. And this coven is going through a tower. Okay, so the coven and the King of Pentacles is going through a tower, y'all. They want you to shut the fuck up because they going through a tower. That's where the tower come from. Yeah, they heartbroken. So this King of Pentacles been heartbroken ever since you left. Do you ever cross your mind anytime? Okay, so this King of Pentacles want to know, do I ever cross your mind anytime? Do you ever wake up, what the fuck, reaching out for me? This King of Pentacles is tripping. Okay, so what's going on? This King of Pentacles now realize that true success isn't just about money. So this is a gold-digging man. This is a corrupt King of Pentacles. Let's see. It used to be about money, but now this King of Pentacles see that success is not just about money, because since you left, you got success. You're doing well, and you happy. And they not happy. They heartbroken since you've been gone. What's up, King of Pentacles? What happened? Why you got the covet? Well, what had happened was this King of Pentacles missed the opportunity. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Missed opportunities out of your control. Got left behind. This is somebody who was rude and hurtful towards you. Okay, so this King of Pentacles and this covet was mean and hurtful towards you. You see what happened in this first stack. But you okay now. They couldn't bind you. They tried a lot of shit. They didn't let you have a say. They want you to shut the fuck up. This person missed the opportunity to bind you. And they said they got left behind. This is somebody who was rude and hurtful with their covet towards you. And what else? And they did a lot of work. What's this? What's the Eight of Pentacles? Magic. Oh, shit. They did some magic on you. And you move forward anyway. Okay, so this King of Pentacles and this covet was doing black magic on you. A lot of work on you. They did a lot of work on you. Put in a lot of hard work to do black magic on you. And you still move forward. And since you've been... So what? So this King of Pentacles was mean and rude to you. And hurtful. And you left. This King of Pentacles was doing black magic on you, and you left. So why are we talking about this? Because the lovers, this is some type of soulmate. This is a soulmate who worked against you. This could be, shit, a husband or wife, a brother, a sister, somebody close to you, extremely close to you, work together with this covet. Yeah. This person, soulmate, work together, teamwork, make the dream work, to bind you, to hold on to you. And they got caught, catching people. So now these people got caught. The King of Pentacles and the covenant got caught. This is somebody who was trying to possess you, control you. But they can't. They can't. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You escaped. You freed. You're released. You're in control of yourself. And this King of Pentacles feels defeated. Like a failure. He got to surrender. He got to walk away. This is somebody who tried to... not sacrifice you. You want me to say that? This is somebody who self-sacrificed themselves. Somebody who self-sabotage. Who has self-sabotaging behavior. Inappropriate behavior. Deception. Somebody who has lack of communication. Aggressive. Bullying. Somebody who's very intimidated. Somebody who tried to intimidate you. Somebody who caused you a lot of pain. Alright, so now what? They couldn't trap you. They feel defeated. Ace of Wands sideways. This person missed the opportunity. This is somebody who wasted their talent doing black magic on you. Wasted their potential. And now ain't shit growing for them. And you getting a new beginning. You're starting things, new initiatives. You're finding a new passion. Back over here, Ace of Wands. And now you getting a new beginning. Don't you see how your passions makes you glow? So now this King of Pentacles is watching you glow. This is somebody who came up against you with a covet to hurt you. This is some type of soulmate, close relative, friend, lover, something. And now they see you getting a new beginning. And they going through a motherfucking tower. This is somebody who know they missed the opportunity with you to get the Ten of Pentacles. Because they going through a tower. I can't make this shit up. Tower. This is the King of Pentacles and his covet is going through a tower. So this King of Pentacles and his whole little kingdom is going down. Now they know true success is just not about money. It's about happiness too. And they not happy. Because they going through a tower. They missed the opportunity to have a Ten of Pentacles with you. If this is family who collaborate against you, because a covet could be a group of family members, they going through a tower. You got unexpected financial income. You getting lump sums, deeds, trust, legacy, solid foundation, privileges, issues of inheritance. You getting your spiritual inheritance and they getting this. Tower. All right. Well, sounds like karma. Tower. So these people are going through a tower, this covet and this King of Pentacles, for what they did to you. Well, I mean, get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. There's a big storm brewing, and with it comes a very sudden and unexpected loss. The treehouse, this witch spent there, the treehouse, which this witch spent her childhood in. It was the first space they had away from the rest of the world, where they were free to read any books or cast any spells they wanted. It seems like your hometown, your family. Don't get me wrong, I'm sad. They began sniffling a little, but deep down I know this is what's best. Upheavals like this one's clear my speech. What the fuck is going on? Somebody don't want this to come out. Somebody going through a tower. Whoever this is, this group, this family, whoever these people is. I'm getting this out. They want you to shut the fuck up. They don't want this to get out. It's coming out. Stop it. There's a big storm brewing. Okay, so now there's a big storm brewing. For them, not you. And with it comes a very sudden and unexpected loss. Okay, well, some shit is lost now. The treehouse, this witch spent their childhood in. Somebody who spent, it was the first place they had away from the rest of the world, where they were free to read books or cast any spells they wanted. Don't get me wrong. I'm sad they began sniffling a little bit, but deep down, I know this is for the best. Upheavals like the ones you and this witch are about to experience have never happened without good reason. So some shit about to pop off. If we never leave our comfort zones, we never experience anything new or grow. And you left. So now that you left, something about to happen. When it all comes crumbling down. Okay, so this whole covet and this King of Pentacles is, and they all come tumbling down to the ground. What song is that? I don't know. I'm hearing church music from my church. I'm hearing my mama. So, never without a good reason. If we never leave our comfort zones, we never experience anything new or grow. When it all comes crumbling down, choose to see it as the perfect opportunity to construct something better in its place. All right, so there's the tower. Shit is crumbling down now. We're using these? No. All right. So what cards are we using? Things are crumbling down now. Why are things crumbling down? Okay. Why are things crumbling down now? Nope, we ain't using these. What are we using, Holy Spirit? These? No. I'm sorry, y'all. I be having conference calls with my spirit team in my head. So if you ever see me looking off with a frown on my face, I'm having a conference meeting. I'm using these. Yeah. Okay. So now there's a tower. Why is there a tower? Get ready. Things are about to be shaken up. Chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, unexpected change, disasters, loss, tragedy, revelation, pain, divorce, bankruptcy, natural disasters. Okay. Unemployment, accidents. Okay. So that's what this stack was. Going back over here. Whatever this covet did to you, they just receiving a backfire. That's all. They wish homelessness on you. They about to be homeless. If they wish you didn't have no car, they about to be carless. If they wish you didn't have no love, no money, no whatever, they ain't getting it. It's been sent back. And now this King of Pentacles realizes that true success isn't just about money. It's about happiness too, because you over here happy than motherfucker. And shit about to get shaken up over in their world. It's about to crumble down. Burn down to the ground. Let it burn. And is that a voodoo doll? These people was doing voodoo on you. Alright, what's going on? Tower. Get ready. Shit about to be shaken up. Why? What happened? What's going on? Tower. What's the tower? These people don't have no clarity, no healing clarity. These are spiritually ill people. These are people who amplify your emotions and bring your shadows to the surface and heal them. These unhealed people are going through a tower. These are spiritually sick people. And you are receiving the fruits of your labor or their fruits of their labor. It is time to reap the fruits of your labor. Okay, so these sick people, it's time for them to receive the fruits of their labor. Tower. It's a tower. That's what they getting. Shit about to crumble. That's what they get. Why that's what they get? These people is stupid. Wisdom in the reverse. These people don't have no, okay, they're not stupid. What you want me to say? These people don't know they self. They have lack of knowledge. My people perish from lack of knowledge. They don't have no wisdom. They not healed. And it's time for these people who are not healed to receive the fruits of their labor as well. What did they put out? They put out black magic. They put out chaos, destruction, trauma, disaster, tragedy, confusion, pain, abuse, violence, tried to cause you natural disasters, unemployment, accidents. They did a lot. So they just getting their shit back. Tower. Time to get your shit back. These are people who don't want to face their fears. People who never do shadow work. It is not about being fearless, but having the courage to progress despite them. So this is people who are now scared. They don't have no courage. And they not leveling up. They going through a tower. Shit is crumbling down. Not leveling up. It's going down. I'm going down. They going down. Since you ain't around. So since you left... Since you left, okay, so they self-sabotage. They realize that since you've been gone, their whole world's upside down. True success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. So these are people who believed that true happiness was money, about money. And they was trying to bind you to them. A dark group of unhealed, toxic, spiritually ill, unwise people who don't know themselves. They wanted you to stay with the covet and you left. And since you've been gone, shit is crumbling down. These are people who wanted to undermine your success by procrastinating negative self-talk to you. And now they're going through failure and they're scared. So these is people who wanted to self-sabotage you, tried to sabotage you because you wouldn't stay in this dark-ass covet. And now this King of Pentacles is thinking about what they did and how they self-sabotage, how they was rude to you, how they was mean to you, what they did to you, how they was trying to bind you. As they go through this tower, as the walls come tumbling down to the ground. This is somebody who you fear making the wrong choice. This is somebody who was afraid to make the wrong choice. But learning to trust your instincts brings clarity. This is somebody who was indecisive. They didn't trust their instincts. They didn't trust their intuition. This is somebody who's not wise. That's going through a tower. Who's afraid. This is somebody who's afraid. These people are afraid. All of them. The whole covet's scared. All right. Because you have clarity. These are people who tried to control you. Wanted to cause destruction in your life. And now they're afraid. Because they lost their power. They feel vulnerable. They had a false sense of security when they was all in this covet. But now they scared. Because you got away. And shit crumbling down. Time on my hand. Since you've been away, boy. I ain't got no plans. They ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. These people didn't go through a transformation. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. These people that were afraid of the unknown, they didn't go through a transformation. These are people that laughed at you, talked about you, competed with you, tried to bind you, caused you all type of natural disasters because you didn't want to be in their covet or why you was in the covet. Maybe you used to belong to the covet. The covet could be a family. It could be a friend group. It could be a church group. I don't know who the fuck these people is, but you used to belong to a covet and they didn't let you, they didn't want you to talk. They was trying to control you. They were trying to use you. And these were some sick individuals, spiritually ill. And you got away. And now they're going through a tower. These are people who did not go through a transformation, who are not spiritually well, and who tried to sabotage you and hurt you, cause you a lot of pain. Sound like they receiving the fruits of their labor. This is what they worked on. We seen the Eight of Pentacles. They put in a lot of work. So now they receiving what they put out. And what? Expression. Open up your heart and connect with others. And you opening up your heart and you connecting with others. Queen of Wands, you okay. They thinking about, so this King of Pentacles is thinking about how when you was in this covet with them, how the binding and all this black magic shit they did, and how you escape and how shit is crumbling down. I can't say that. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else? And they see that you're moving on, Queen of Wands. You're very beautiful. And that you got a lot of mind power. They see that you use your intelligence to analyze the data and the logic, and you think very rationally. And you're a natural born leader, and you lead with your mind. And that you're free. And you got money and success. You happy, and your dreams are coming true. You will get what you have long desired, and you will enjoying your wealth. Expenses, save costs, resource plan ahead and make informed choices. Invest your money wisely. They see that you have made a good investment. And that you moving on, Queen of Wands. Mind power, love life. You free from your problems and money troubles. And you enjoying the passions of life. Love and be loved. Ooh wee. And this shit is happening fast. King of Pentacles is crumbling down quick. Fast changes, sudden changes, destruction, chaos. Things happen suddenly and in a short period and in a hurry. And you're out of there. All right. So now this King of Pentacles is thinking about when you used to be in this coven and what they did to you and how they going through a tower and how they shit is crumbling down to the ground. And they see you over here, big chilling, Queen of Wands, living your best life. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. That's how you living. At least that's what this King of Pentacles think. You is all that in a bag of chips. That's my Beyonce card. So you looking good. You hear me? Male or female, you looking good. Smelling good, looking good, all that good stuff. And what? What about it? We about to find out. What about it? What am I missing? Queen of Wands. Is it back here? Oh. Queen of Wands. Well, things are changing quickly. I stopped being insecure a long time ago. We all have our own list of imperfections, don't we? Instead of trying to do the impossible by fixing them, I just dress them up real nice and I dance with them, the Queen says. Isn't it so much more fun that way? This card can represent an adult or someone of any age with a flirty and a fearsome personality that both fascinates and frightens everyone in their midst. So they fascinated and frightened at the same damn time. What you scared of? I told you they scared. You are fully confident in who you are. You know yourself. You understand, overstand, and understand. And who they've been. So don't bother trying to shame them. Okay, so these people they shamed you before where they wanted to shame you. You don't give a fuck. They'll do whatever they want to, whenever they want to. This card may very well be assigned to muster up some bravery and do something bold and gusty. So they know they can't do nothing with you. You don't give a fuck. You own all of it. Your scars are beautiful. You earned them. And by your stripes, you have been healed. So these low vibrational, unhealed, toxic, karmic motherfuckers who was laughing and pointing at you, see that you healed and you all that and a bag of chips. You a leader. You got your own money, your own car, your own everything. So what's the problem? They shit is crumbling down. That's the problem. True success isn't just about money. It's about happiness too. They not happy because you the Queen of Wands. You replace your self-doubt with self-confidence and you're doing well. You're okay. Same cards? No. Switch decks. What's at the bottom? And they are exhausted. So now these people, they tired, boss. They feel financially drained and they lack valuable options. You have recharged since you left this group. You on vacation. Life is a vacation for you. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. You have lived, learned, and left. You have adapted by using your versatility. All right, so you gone. And they feel guilt. This King of Pentacles feels guilty, shame, because the shit crumbling down. And you forgive this person. You forget his code. You just glad you got out of the code. No judgment here on your end. You know dual nature. You know these people are not healed. So you ain't judging these people. Right? Approach decisions with empathy, as snap judgments can lead to misunderstandings. No, you don't have no misunderstandings. You know these is people of the dark. They're not healed. You know these people hurt you. You know these people lied on you. You know these people tried to separate you from your online business, cause you all type of natural disasters, tried to persecute you, wanted you to suffer, wanted you to have loss. They caused you some type of loss, some type of damage. So you lost some things because of these people. They bullied you. They did a fucking lot. All kind of black magic shit. So now you know dual nature. You see light and dark. You see your rose-colored glasses is off. Peekaboo, you see these motherfuckers for who they is. The covet, the King of Pentacles. I see you. Okay. With great power comes great responsibility and accepting consequences. And this tower is their consequences. They tired, boss. Well, they receiving they do just. And they tired. They tired already. They just getting started. They just getting started. All right, Queen of Wands. What about the Queen of Wands? We using these? Yes, why not? Now I'm getting a headache. Also, so that the King of Pentacles is not happy. Somebody not happy with you being the Queen of Wands out here, King of Wands. That you don't have no self-doubt. And that you out here confident and shit. Making money moves and doing your thanaing. They don't like that. Because they crumbling. You going up and they going down. All right. And what? What about it? We're going to just use this side? Yeah. All right. What about it? Let's see. You have replaced your self-doubt with self-confidence. And what about it? What's the problem? Who got a problem with it? Whoa. They cursed you and hexed you. They got a problem with it. They got a problem with it. They hexed you. And they cursed you. And now you over here. What is it? Why y'all do that? What happened? Well, why? And they wanted to cause you pain because you this Queen of Wands. Damn. So now these people is hurt. What? They wanted you to be afraid. So now these people are afraid. What is this? They afraid or they wanted you to be afraid? These people is looking you up, Queen of Wands. These people that cursed you are looking you up and they're afraid. Why are they afraid? They're exhausted and they're afraid because they're going through a tower. Tower power. That's why. And what else? Damn, it's your family. I can't make it up. These people will say anything, do anything. These people said anything, did anything, made shit up. These people was clout hungry. And they see you, your family. So this is your clout hungry family who hurt you, who cursed you, who was watching you in this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy. So the King of Pentacles, the covet is a family. So, okay. So this group who was talking shit about you, making up shit, doing shit, who was causing drama in your life, they're scared now. The people that cause you pain, who hex you and curse you, they watching you. They looking you up. They researching you. And they see you have replaced your self-doubt with self-confidence, Queen of Wands. And you out here shining. Having a good time. And what? They see you happy, excited. And they stuck. They not having no good changes. They stuck. They wasted their fucking time down here on earth. You know how you go to school from 8 to 2:30 and you're supposed to be doing work while you at school. Yeah, you get a little recess to go out and play, but you're supposed to be doing work. You're supposed to be learning something while you at school, right? They didn't learn nothing. They wasted their fucking time. Oh, they see they wasted their time cursing and hexing you. Okay. So now they see that they wasted their time because this came right under this card. So they see that they wasted their time. They the ones stuck. Ain't shit happened to you. They the ones limited, not you. They thought you was going to be limited. They thought that you was going to be stuck. They thought you was going to be in pain. They thought you was going to be afraid. These are people that didn't want you to have relationships. They thought you wouldn't get into no relationship. Wow. So these are people that were trying to stop your love life. Wow. And they would have said and did anything. Make shit up. These are people that were saying shit, talking shit, making shit up so that you didn't have no love life. And now they see that they wasted your fucking time because you don't give a fuck about them. They was trying to shame you. Making up shit, lying, trying to cause you turmoil. Says you was unstable. So this is some people that says you was crazy, was pointing fingers, laughing at you, talking shit about you, lying, making shit up. Chasing clout. Black magic, spells, curses. Why? This your family. Why was you doing this? Because they're bitter. This is just some bitter motherfuckers. Some unhealed, spiritually sick individuals. Because you left. These people hurt you. They just angry, bitter motherfucker. Alright, so they see you over here doing your thing. And what? They mad. Because all that spell work didn't do nothing but come back on them. They the one going through a tower. You too busy winning, Queen of Wands. Shit didn't touch you. Back up off me. Bluff. You called these people bluff. They was pretending, wearing a mask. And you so unbothered. These are people that were resistant to change. Who are now afraid. These are people who had you in some type of love triangle. It could be family. It could be friends. So this covet, this group, see that you're unbothered. These people who are spiritually sick, who was pretending, wearing a mask, is now going broke. They see that you moving forward, traveling, that you ain't got no drama in your life, that you wasn't lying about something, and that they going broke. And the walls came tumbling down. And this was all divine timing. Trust your feelings, fulfill your heart's desire so that you can. That's good you trusted your feelings because now you're fulfilling your heart's desire, Queen of Wands. You don't give a fuck about these people. You replace self-doubt. So this covet wanted you to doubt yourself. And you didn't listen to these sick, unhealed, toxic, karmic, closed-minded individuals. You didn't listen to them. You listened to yourself. And that's good you did, Queen of Wands. You replaced your self-doubt with self-confidence and you moving forward, and you're okay. And they shit is burning down to the ground. And they tired, boss. But they see you. So now these people that you dusted off see you doing well, Queen of Wands. All right, you in the Ace of Wands now. You good. You straight. Ace of Wands. Don't you see your passion and how it makes you glow? Like a candle on a cozy night, there's something within you that has been set alight. This energy may come in the form of an all-consuming desire to create something new, or the need to immerse yourself in a love affair of sorts, whether that's with another person or a project. Regardless, you'll feel passion like you've never felt before, and you may want nothing more than to act on it now. Now. Or perhaps all you can think about is the damage this tiny flame could cause if it was left to burn far too much longer. If the latter is the case, I don't blame you, witch. You might want to get that candle snuffer and keep it close in case things get a little too intense. Or you could let the fire run wild and see what happens. Well, you gone. Shit, you gone. You left the covet. You got away. You escaped. And you got the fire in you. It's something special about you. Okay, great. So what's the problem? I love this for you. Let's see. Who got a problem with that? I think that's beautiful. I think that's lovely. Well, let's see. We using these? Yeah. All right. So you're okay. There's something special about you. You done replace your self-doubt with self-confidence, and you doing your thing, and these people going through a tower. There's been a sudden change. With great power comes great responsibility. And we all have this light within us. We all have free will. We all have our God-given power. God gave us to think, to use your hands, your voice, your feet, to make plans, to make connections. And these people use all their tools to hurt you for no reason at all. What's the reason? Why did y'all do that? Jealous, envy. They sick. Ain't no reason. They sick. They just sick. Ain't no reason. Okay. So you out here glowing and shit. So what's the problem? I think that's beautiful. Recharging your energy. So these were energy vampires. This was not an equal give and take, reciprocity type of situationship, relationship, covetship, whatever type of ship, friendship, family ship. Whatever this was, you was giving. These people were draining you. They were using you. They didn't really give a fuck about you. Emotional recovery. Come back stronger. All right, so now you come back stronger. You out here glowing and shit. You don't recharge your energy. Got rid of these energy vampires. Left the covet who was trying to hurt you. If you around people that's talking shit about you, or plotting and planning and scheming about you, scheming behind your back to try to put you in some type of danger, their energy is going to repel you. You're going to always feel something when you're around this person. You ain't going to be able to quite put your finger on it. You might dream about this person, see this person laughing in your dreams and shit. Be like, what the fuck? That now you know. All right, so now you separated from the covet. You recharging your energy. You came back stronger than ever. What else? You've had a status upgrade, new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle, elevation. You moving on to the next level. These people was holding you down, holding you back. These bitter people, these unhealed, toxic people. Now you out here glowing and shit, following your passions, you leveling up, recharging your energy. And here comes a sneaky link. Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. What's with the sneaky link? What's with the sneaky link? Speak up. Express needs, defending yourself, courage to confront your voice matters. Okay, so you had to speak up about some hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet, nobody needs to know. Okay, so this covet thought that they was hidden. They thought their meetings was private. They thought they was doing it on some shusha. Don't tell nobody. Nobody need to know. They want you to shut the fuck up. But nah, you speaking. So this covenant didn't want you to say shit about what they was doing behind the doors. Defend yourself. Express your needs. Courage to confront your voice matters. Remember, they said you didn't matter. A good covenant lets every witch have a say. They didn't let you matter. They didn't let you have a say over here. Now you over here speaking and shit. Recharge. Leveling up. And what? They want you to shut the fuck up. You done got a big break. Career turning point. Major opportunity. Life-changing moment. This is it. Shit looking good for you. It's sweet. Since you got away from these energy vampires. Shit sweet now. Since you left these draining connections, these toxic people with their toxic influences, protect your energy. Time to cut the cords. So I hope you left. The cord has been cut. You need to do a cord cutting ceremony. If you need to know, email me. I'll let you know, or Google it. So what's up with these energy vampires? So now these energy vampires, the tea has been spilled about these energy vampires. You spoke up and spilled the tea. Their secrets have been exposed about this covenant. There's a lot of gossip going on about this covenant. The information is out. Oops. Oops. The truth is out about these energy vampires. And how you independent and successful. And how you overcame the odds. How you created your own path and you built it from nothing after leaving this fucking covenant over here in this King of Pentacles. All right. Don't you see you out here shining and glowing and shit? Following your passions. That's good. You followed your passions. You followed your intuition. And left this covenant. You learned your lesson. Lessons learned. Wisdom gained. You were smart. You went through a rebirth. You went through the Great Awakening. You completed the cycle. You grew through this experience. And now you wiser. And you got influencer status. Social recognition. Online fame. Okay, they couldn't separate you. They was trying to separate you from your online community. And they fucking couldn't. And now everybody know the truth. About these energy vampires and what they did to you. What else? And how you out here glowing. They see you. They see you. And how you set boundaries with these motherfuckers. Saying no firmly. And how you protecting your peace. How you set limits clearly. And you said enough is enough. Get the fuck on. Alright. Sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. This is somebody that you ghosted or they ghosted you. But there's been boundaries set. This is somebody who didn't want you to rise. Didn't want you to have any recognition. Who didn't want you to have any breakthrough. Who didn't want no eyes on you. They wanted you to shut the fuck up and be unseen and unheard. That's what they wanted. That was what the black magic was. Sugar-coated, sideways. These people who use sweet but deceptive words, empty promises, also had hidden insults. So these people who was sugar-coating shit, lying, talking shit about you, pointing, laughing, all this shit, trying to hold you back. You set boundaries and you're okay. And now these energy vampires gonna have to be faced to look in the mirror. And what do they see when they look in the mirror? Facing yourself and others, reflective relationship. So now these people that was all on the same accord, what do they see? Gossip is out. The tea has been spilled. And what do people see? What do people see? What do everybody see? What's being shown? That you secured the bag. That you out here shining. That you achieve your goals. Mission accomplished. You have tapped into your spiritual inheritance. You have financial stability, and you got it locked on. You got it on lock. That's what they see. That you out here shining. You followed your passions. And these energy vampires is triggered. They so mad. Why you so mad? They so mad. These people who are unhealed, they trigger. And they crying. Why they crying? Because you big CEO. Because you took control of your life. Since you left this covenant, shit crumbling, shit on fire. They going down since you ain't around. And you on this type shit. Since you left and shut that door. From these people who had unclear boundaries, mixed signals. People you didn't know if they loved you or hated you. This toxic love, pain disguised as passion, harmful attachments, these people who had issues. Now you safe. You in a safe space. You're okay. It's good you followed your passions. You out here glowing, making money, and these people is triggered because you protected and you safe and the cord has been cut. All right, so these people mad and triggered in your energy. A whole coven of people mad. Because they have going through a tower. Shit crumbling. I'm sorry. They trigger because they going through a tower and you going through a glow up. These are people that laughed at you, pointed at you, competed with you, lied on you. These are karmics who have an unhealthy, toxic lifestyle who you had to leave behind. It goes, I'm hearing it again. They can't sit with you. This is somebody who can't sit with you. Damn it. And they feel like your life is a vacation and they is triggered. So triggered. All right. Let's get a closing message. Cards. Let's do some intuition cards. So these people are triggered in your energy because they going through a crumbling tower and you going through a major glow up. And that you took control of your life and you left the covet. The family, the covet, whoever this is, friends. That you got away. You escaped. And they feel financially drained and you feel financially free. All right. This is not your fault. This is, they reaping what they sowed. You could tell the person by the fruits of their labor. And they was doing labor. They was working on black magic. So they receiving that back. That's all that is. That's why they so tired and drained. Because they energy vampires and the cord has been cut. They can't get no more of your energy. It's a wrap. No more energy for them. The Most High cut their water off. All right, let me get a closing message for the collective, please and thank you. Let me get a closing message. One card, please and thank you for the collective. Let me get one card. My throat chakra acting up. They got something to say. These people who was pretending and wearing a mask, who was exaggerating, God called they bluff. Balance just being with doing. Emphasize arriving over striving. Giving to-do list and goal setting a rest. When your schedule is very crowded, it crowds your intuition. So create an open space by squeezing minutes or even hours into your day with nothing planned. Then let your intuition set the agenda. The power is in the pause. Okay, so you was able to take a pause from this covet and this King of Pentacles and tap into your intuition. And that's why you having this new beginning, because your intuition told you to leave and you so unbothered, you don't give a fuck. You replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. You're doing your thunder ink. And they're triggered. There's a direct correlation between quieting your mind and maximizing your intuition. Create more space between your thoughts to experience fewer thoughts in general. A mind not distracted by mental chatter will more easily recognize claircognizance, insights, and intuitive guidance of all kinds. So make the mind a soft landing place for your soul. This is all talking about intuition and finding a quiet, safe space and not being in fight or flight. So if you would have stayed with this coven and this King of Pentacles, you would have never been able to grow and heal. You can't be around unhealed, toxic, karmic people as you go through this elevation, this level up. For one, they will drain you and you're able to pick up on their energy so much you don't even know what your energy is and their energy is. So you needs to be kind of separated off to yourself so that you can tap into your gifts, your intuition. So it's good you got away from these people. That's why you're doing so well. That's why you were able to take control and take your confidence back. Mindful tuning into energy and emotions around you now is nourishing. Okay, so now that you got rid of this covet, the energies around you will be more nourishing. Soul tribe, people who are on your vibration, on your frequencies, these people wasn't like you. Whether it's the common energy of nature, the inspiring energy of someone you admire, or the connection and intimately sharing someone else's emotional experience, it is safe, it is healthy, and it is healing to absorb in a balanced way. So the people you coming in contact with now will be balanced. Bond with others and the world so that you can bond with others in the world now that you've got away from this covet, trusted your intuition. You finna find soul tribe. All right, you guys, that's been your message. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you feeling my vibe. Hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time I drop a read. I thank y'all for the support, the love, the super chats, the likes, the shares. Y'all hype me up. The orders, the bookings, the participation. I love y'all right back, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all my support team as well. I don't have anybody neither, so I appreciate y'all. I send y'all all love and light. Hope y'all have a good day. Namaste. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.